All right, guys, so this is a review for our elements test of all vocabulary, basically, for the entire AP exam. I'm going to pick 10 words from this. All right, so let's start. Let me find rhythm, wherever it went. There we go. All right, so let's go through these words. I'll try to be as quick as I can. So first thing is simple or compound. That's how are the beats broken up? How do we break them? How do we cut the pizza? So simple beats are broken in half and then in the quarters. It's the simplest break you could do, right? You break something in half. Compound is a little different. First you break it into thirds, then you start breaking them in half. So the first division is 3, and then after that we just break them into 2s. So like dotted quarter notes break evenly into 3/8 notes, but then each 8th note breaks into just 2/16 notes. That would be an example of like 6/8 time or something like that. All right, so times integers are how we know that. So if the top number is 2, 3, 4, you are simple meter. It's just duple, triple, or quadruple. I have that right here. There we go. All right. If the top number is 6, 9, 12, those are multiples of 3, right? But not 3 itself, because 3 is just triple time, triple simple, simple triple. So that's fun to say. So 6, 9, or 12, compound divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2, thus compound duple. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So that'll be compound triple. And 4 is 12, right? 12 divided by 3 is 4. So, for example, 6/8 would be compound duple. 9/8 would be compound triple. 12/8 would be compound quadruple. And that number could be over anything. It could be 12/16. It could be 6/16. That would be the 16th note. The dotted 8th note would get the beat. All right? So those are our meter types. Meter is really patterns of strong and weak beats. Like what triple means is strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak. Duple means strong, weak, strong, weak. Quadruple is strong, weak, medium, weak. They will really never ask you to tell the difference between duple and quadruple, because duple is just half of quadruple, so you can kind of argue. It's a little bit of gray area which one it really is. So unless it's really, really blatantly obvious for that meter type, they're not going to ask you to distinguish between duple and quadruple. Like I'm trying to play with one hand here. Let me see if I'm going. I mean, it sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, but it could be duple. 1 and 2 and depends how you think of it. So there's a couple ways you can always think of this music. All right. So let's go to some other things here. Tempo is just speed of music. There are different tempo markings we want to know. Those are in AP Classroom if you need them, but like adagio is slow, lento is slow and sad, largo is slow and like thick, like kind of big. Allegro is fast. All right. Tempo rubato is free time, rubato. All right. So let's see here. Rhythmic devices. So hemiola is where it sounds in a different meter than it's written. So if I'm saying 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm playing in 2. 1, 2, 1. But I'm counting in 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That is a hemiola, and it feels uncomfortable. Swing, instead of like being even 8th notes, it's swung. Instead of could be. Sorry about that little wrong note. Augmentation is twice as slow. Diminution is twice as fast. That would be augmentation. Syncopation versus agogic accent. Right now I'm speaking with agogic accent. It's just normal, natural music. Syncopation is off the beat. It's unpredictable. Polyrhythm or cross rhythm. They're the same exact thing as well. What they mean is that I have like, say, duple 8th notes in one hand and or another instrument is playing or my other hand is playing triplet 8th notes. Let me see if I can let's put this on the piano for a second. You can't see it, but suppose I have 8th note, 8th note. My right hand was triplets, but my left hand was playing duple 8th notes. So it could be like an 11 on 14. It could be crazy. those polyrhythms and stuff. And let me see. And ostinato is something that repeats over and over again, like in our musical that we're performing this week. Our drummer is playing ostinato like the whole entire time. It's just he plays a beat in like so it would be compound quadruple, and he just keeps that same pattern going. He repeats it over and over again. Most music you listen to has ostinato in guitars and piano and all sorts of instruments, especially drums. They play a lot of ostinato. I think I covered everything for rhythm meter.